want to talk about today. There are a lot of postures that we practice that the weight has to shift forward into the toes. This helps build strength in the ankles and gets you ready for the balancing postures that we practice on a regular basis. There's two postures specifically that I want to talk to you about today. The first one is Pada-Hastasana, hands to feet pose. More specifically, it's the entrance into Pada-Hastasana. When people start to enter into the posture, when they start to reach their hands down, they shove their hips back towards the wall behind them. So when they come all the way down in the posture, their weight is way back into their heels, overextending through the hip attachments. They get stuck. Maybe you can touch the floor, but to walk the hands back, the fingers under the heels, and try to make the posture happen starts to be really difficult. What's the catch? How do I change this? Keep the weight forward in your toes, even as you start to come into the posture. So there's a little catch step in between the backward bend and then coming forward instead of just right into the posture. Stretch up, roll the weight forward to your toes, and then keep it there. So when you start to come down, you'll feel the little muscles in your feet and your ankles start to fire. Stretch up and slowly come down. Try to keep your hips over your heels the whole time. Slide the fingertips right underneath, pull, and stretch your body down. For standing separate leg stretching, the same idea applies. When you start to go down to the posture, take another quick breath, lift up out of your waist, shift the weight forward to your toes. When you start to come down, there's no weight in the heels at all. The feet and the hips should be in the same line, perpendicular to the floor. Then you can really start to stretch your body down and try to touch your forehead to the floor. If you practice these postures this way, a couple of things will happen. You'll start to get deeper into the posture without overextending through the hip attachments. Your balancing postures will start to improve. You're strengthening the muscles in the ankle and the shin, even in the arch of the foot. All those little muscles will help you when you're balancing on one leg. Standing head to knee, standing bow, balancing stick. Here we come. If you have any questions or comments, post them in the comment field below. I'd love to hear from you guys. We will see you the next time. Zeb out.